How do you keep a Dallas Cowboy out of your front yard?
I keep a Dallas Cowboy out of my front yard.
Put a goalpost in it.
My gosh.
How do I deal with what I'm feeling? Maybe I just don't. What you do when I'm in ruins, all alone. I'm all alone. And nothing I do helps me forget about you. You just came out of the blue. If you only knew. Let's sit and have a cup of coffee. Let's go to a restaurant. Go to a field, pick up some strawberries. Then maybe let's fall in love. Sit and have a cup of coffee. Let's go to a restaurant.
Welcome to Eagle Vision for Thursday, January 16th, 2025. I'm Deanna, and today's top story highlights our Career Tech Center programs here in DeSoto County.
All right, 9th grade and 10th grade. We are coming to you today to talk briefly about the VOTEC program, CTC. Now, for those of you who might not understand how this works, there is a complex that's not here at Horn Lake High School. We bus you over there, and it is a high-tech complex where you have the opportunity to take different types of hands-on courses.
That is correct. They offer IT, they offer computer engineering, health sciences, welding, auto mechanics, I'm missing one, construction, culinary arts, and robotics. Yeah, and engineering.
Welding. They have a lot of different programs. Now, so here's how it works. At one point during school, the counselors will have on your schedule for one of those classes, and you will simply take a bus during the school day over to that complex. You would take the class, and then they would bus you back over here to complete your day here at Horn Lake High School. So it's just another class on your schedule during the day, except you would be transported over to that building, and it's not very far. It's just maybe 2 miles from here, and then you would take the course, but it is a 2-year commitment because most of these courses have several components and several years to them. And we took a tour over there the other day, but as she just mentioned, they have automotive technology. You get hands-on lab hands-on training on working on cars. And most of these programs help place you after high school if you do a really good job. So you're making lots of connections because these instructors that are over there are a part of the industry, and they have friends who work in the industry. I know for a fact that some of the car lots will pluck you out of that program and give you a job after high school. So lots to think about there. Construction technology. We have more builders in this county than anywhere else in Mississippi.
That is true. If you look around the DeSoto County area, you see houses and buildings popping up every day, every single day.
Right, and the instructor over there brings in construction people from all over the county to instruct, and then they end up getting to meet you, and they say, you know what, John, you're doing a great job in here. When you get done with high school, I'll hire you. That's how you make those connections. So construction, culinary arts, if you're interested in being a chef, this is a great program. Digital media technology, it's what we're doing right here. Filming, working with Adobe. You can get Adobe certifications over there. You can work on music because they have a recording studio, some amazing stuff. One of the biggest ones, health science.
That program is a very, very good program. It's also the program that has the least amount of slots. I think that program, if I'm correct, that program only has about 40 or 50 slots in comparison to the other programs.
Right. So it is a tougher one to get into. If you want more information about that, come see Miss Riley and she can give you some of that. Information technology, IT. If you've ever heard the term IT, that typically means somebody who's going to help you with your computer. And I've seen some labs in that classroom over there before, and they literally rip machines apart and show you how the processors work and then how to repair them. I shouldn't even have to tell you that that's valuable. That will get you a job somewhere. Promise you. Robotics and engineering. If you're interested in being an engineer in the future, this will be a fantastic class. There's going to be more math and more stuff for you to do in that course. So keep that in mind.
And we also found out in that class, you also become certified to fly drones in that class as well.
Okay. Amazing. One of the last one I need to mention for sure is welding. You can make a ton of money as a welder in this nation.
That is so true. Very seldom do you find people that go into the welding field. So there's some possibility that you can make some money. I think they told us that they can start off possibly making $40, $50, $60 an hour.
Easy. And you may not realize this. We featured them a few years ago. One of the biggest manufacturers of like forklifts and those huge cranes that offload boats all over the world is in Mississippi, in central Mississippi. They're called Taylor. And you've seen Taylor stuff all over. All these huge trucks all around the county have Taylor written on them. They build that stuff here in the state of Mississippi. They will give you a job. They need welders like no tomorrow because they are constantly building those huge machines. And if you got the certifications, they call it certifications, if you have the right certifications in schooling, you can make huge money. And I've had family members do it and they make hundreds of dollars an hour working on those machines. So fantastic opportunity. All of this to say, we have a great facility for you guys to get some experience and learn. So you need to fill that information out. The problem is, if you want to do those classes next year, that deadline's coming up.
The deadline is January 31st. You have to have your applications in by January 31st.
If they have lost the application that I'm sure you've already given them, where can they come?
They can come to the counselor's office and get the sheet to scan, or they can actually go to the CTC website and click on the link. And it's also posted in the BAN app.
Perfect. Y'all take care of it today.
Don't forget we have a big basketball game tomorrow night at South Haven High. We need everyone to head over there and support our teams. Coach Potts has requested students to black out the visitor stands.
Welcome to another Choose a Career segment. Today I'm here with Ms. Teresa, and she's with DMC Power. Now tell us a little bit about what y'all do.
So we are a manufacturing company in Olive Branch. We manufacture power connectors for utility, high voltage utility. Gosh, I just messed that up. So we manufacture power connectors used in high voltage utility applications.
Okay, so these are not some of the things you're going to see at a normal hardware store. This is stuff for the transformers, and it's running the large high voltage
Correct.
stuff.
Substations, transformers, things like that.
Okay, who are some of y'all's customers?
Memphis Light, Gas and Water, Energy, and then just bigger companies.
Okay, how many people do y'all have working at your facility in Olive Branch?
In Olive Branch, we have about 150, about 310 company-wide.
Okay, so a pretty big operation.
Yeah.
Then. All right, if anyone is interested in this type of career, tell us a little bit about the jobs that y'all offer at your company.
So we offer a little bit of everything. We have accounting, IT, engineering, but a lot of our employees would be CNC machinists, welders, general laborers.
Okay, so things that somebody could come in and learn, a trade that they could learn.
Yes. We do a lot of on-the-job training.
Okay, what type of background would a student need? Just a high school degree, or obviously some of your laborers would have to have college engineering backgrounds, but what are some of is it just all over the place as far as the type of person that works there?
It is all over the place, from four-year university to trade school to anybody off the street who is interested in learning.
Okay, I love it. What else you want to talk about? I mean, it's pretty cut and dry.
It is. So I think one of the questions talked about, what advice you would give high school students. I think for me, as I'm HR, so my advice for most high school students would be, whether you go to college, a 4-year, 2-year, or you just jump right into the job market, the big thing that most all companies look for now is your willingness to learn, having a good attitude, and showing up. And that really will make you a successful person no matter what career you choose.
Yes. Wonderful. Well, thank you so very much for chatting with us today.
Well, thank you.
This week's feature vocabulary words are consecutive, contour, and contract. Consecutive, following continuously in unbroken or logical sequence. Contour, an outline, especially one representing or bounding the shape or form of something. Contract, decrease in size, number, or range.
Seniors, please head to the library and sign up for one of the FAFSA days here at Horn Lake. You must complete the application before you head to college. These days are designed to give you someone to step you through the application process. We need to know who's coming, so please sign up today. That's it for today's episode. Here at Horn Lake, we are better students, always growing and expecting more. Stay tuned for lunch menus and athletic schedules. We'll see you here tomorrow. Have a fantastic day.
How do I deal with what I'm feeling? Maybe I just don't. What you do when I'm in ruins, all alone. I'm all alone, and I know nothing to do helps me forget about you. You just came out of the blue. If you only knew. Let's sit and have a cup of coffee. Let's go to a restaurant. Go to a field, pick up some strawberries. Then maybe let's fall in love. Sit and have a cup of coffee. Let's go to a restaurant. To a field, pick up some strawberries. Then maybe let's fall in love. Sit and have a cup of coffee. Let's go to a restaurant. To a field, pick up some strawberries. Then maybe let's fall in love. Deal with the feelings I feel when you come near me. All I can see is you and me together, building a future forever, loving till eternity. I see you, can't you see what you're doing to me? The way you got me, baby, it's like I can't even breathe. You're all that I need, and I know nothing to do helps me forget about you. You just came out of the blue. If you only knew. Let's sit and have a cup of coffee. Let's go to a restaurant. Go to a field, pick up some strawberries. Then